Hey guys, it's Dick America here. Listen, in this video, I want to show you how to make $3,000 a month in sales on eBay. That will net you about $1,500 to $2,000 in net. Okay. So my name is Dick America, and this is how I started. I'm going to show you all of that. I'm going to show you the conventional route, that everybody takes on eBay, and how I got it to go to $3,000 a month in sales part-time. Okay, and I will show you how you can do it too. Okay, and that is the whole deal. All right, so who am I? Well, I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I love to do a business online. That's really my goal, and I'm helping people in my community to take advantage of the opportunities that are around them and online. Okay. So, and I was involved in a business last year, but I was dissatisfied with the direction that the business was going. So I removed myself from the business, and I had to regroup and basically start something else that I could really go with. Okay, so that's what I did, and I had to basically regroup and refire. And the thought came to me, can I do eBay, because I heard a lot of people talking about it. I said, maybe I can do it. If I can do it part-time, because I definitely want to work on a business idea that I had, that I wanted to get off the ground. So that's what I started to figure out. So can I do eBay part-time and, that will not consume all of my time and still do it? So that's what I started to do. So you go on the YouTube, do some research, and all the gurus, they everybody seems like they were buying clothes and selling clothes basically. So that's what I did, and some little knickknacks, but selling cheap stuff and selling it on eBay. So I started basically the second part of January. Okay, that's when I started in the eBay. So this one, it's like, maybe I would say maybe this is from 1 week results. Okay, that's from eBay sales from the things that I bought basically in thrift store. That's all I was doing. Okay, so I said, well, the first month is it's the first month. Everybody has to start somewhere. So the second month I started doing the same thing, and the results were better, but I found myself doing a lot of work for really little returns, in my opinion anyway. Because you have to take pictures of the clothes, and then you gotta fold them and gotta measure them and all that type of stuff. And I was doing more research, and some of the people are saying, well, you need 100 listings, and some of them say you need 500, you need 1,000. I said, wait a minute, I'm trying to do this part-time. I'm not looking for another job, right? I said there has to be a better way to do this, so I figured let me go try something different, right? Let me see if I can get some different results. Because honestly, I was getting sick and tired of having to fold clothes and then waiting for really a long time for these things to sell anyway. I said if I'm going to keep this up, I'm going to have to get some extra storage and get my room, and my wife was getting when I say all this stuff is piling up in the house. So I said, well, I have to try something different. And then that's what I did. I meant to try something different, and I started to focus on different products still at the same places, at the thrift stores. Okay, and that's what I did. And in March, this is when I really started to transition away from clothes, and it's starting to pay off. In March it got to $1,900, and in April, as you can see here, these are actual screenshots, by the way, screenshots of my eBay back end. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a resource where you can see the actual live video. A video basically taped my my journey on eBay on the live from my back end. Okay, from the eBay account. Okay, so in April, basically I did $2,800. Okay, now what I was doing, I never had more than 40 listings at any one time on eBay, even up to this day. Okay, so I just want you to remember that, and I wanted to make sure I can do this part-time. So that's what I was doing, because I could only devote about 4 hours a day on my eBay business. Okay, so this is the results that I got from going out thrifting, probably about 3 to 3.5 hours, and the rest is taking pictures and prepping and shipping and stuff like that. So I said, well, this is interesting. And then, you know, I said, man, this stuff actually works. And I mean, I started doing this. I said, man, this is amazing. So I remember one day I was at a thrift store and I saw all these people that were on the clothes racks and everything. I said, man, these people, they're doing it wrong, you know. And I remember one time I wanted to really reach out to somebody, say, hey, this is what you got to look for. This is what you got to sell. But, you know, probably going to think I'm crazy or something. I remember one time there was this guy there with his 2 kids. And he was, I think it's in his 30s. And I had this item that I picked up that I know I could probably make $30 off it. But he was, you know, going over the clothes and the clothing racks. And I said, man, maybe I should give it to him, you know. But, you know, I went on and did some more thrifting. And then when I said, yeah, I'm going to give it to him. And I was looking for him in the whole store and I couldn't find him. I think he left. So I really wanted a way to help people to do this, you know, on eBay, right? And that is basically what I'm going to do. Okay, let me show you another slide here. This is what happened in May. Now, what I did different in May and what I still do to this day is I went to thrift stores and estate sales, okay? And that's where I almost, I don't want to say double, but it basically a drastic change, okay? And again, I was looking at a totally different type of stuff that you can find in thrift stores and estate sales. Okay, and this is what I did in May. It was almost $5,000. Okay, and again, I never had more than 40 items listed at any one time in my eBay's account, eBay store, basically. And I didn't do any fancy, I didn't have no fancy photo equipment, basically. And everything was really basic, and there was nothing, you know, special that I can say, man, it's maybe because of the listing or because of the titles. Because none of that was the type of product that I was going after. Okay? So, that's why I created a course that will be available only to a limited amount of people, only to a limited number of people, okay? So if you were interested in figuring out how to get these results, and trust me, this is very doable, there's a link below this video. Just get on the waiting list, and I'm going to reveal some bolos also. Be on the lookout. There's items that you can find that you can start looking for right away and that you'll likely find. Okay, and these are not unicorns. These are not, you know, pie in the sky items that, you know, you can only find like one time in, you know, a couple of years. This is bread and butter items, guys. So this is so cool about what I'm doing. All these things that I'm finding them over and over and over again. I have maybe one day that I went out that I didn't find anything. Maybe 2 days. Let's be generous, okay? But usually I come home at about $100 to $200 or to $300 worth of stuff that I picked up in just about 3 hours. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that in this course that I created, because this is the way I can help more people. But I'm not gonna help everybody, because the more people I'm gonna help, you know, the less effective this is gonna become. Okay, I hope you understand. All right, but I am gonna make it available to a limited number of people. So if you are interested, make sure that you get on the list. On the waiting list, there's going to be a link below this video, and even when you sign up, I'm going to give you some free stuff that you can start looking for. You can start sourcing right away, and this is stuff that you're going to find, guys. This is not pie in the sky stuff, okay? Because this whole system is based on things that you're going to find over and over again, okay? So get on the waiting list, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works and how it will work for you without doing a whole lot of work, okay? Because again, I'm doing this part-time, and if you're doing it full-time, you can make probably double what I'm doing right now, because really I'm doing this part-time and I'm focusing more of my attention on another business that I'm trying to get off the ground. Okay, so this is Dick America, and I hope you take advantage of this and get on the waiting list, guys. Okay, thanks for watching.